So now we are entering the master bedroom. Uh, for the outer part of the door, because it's in the same common passage, we have used the same white laminate. This is again an imported wooden laminate, but the only thing what is different here is, I mean, I have not used any other color for passage. It is only the white tone, because the theme of the living room is also white and beige. So we also wanted to maintain the same thing in the common passage. So moving ahead, this is the master bedroom. Welcome. Now for the internal part of the door, here I have gone for very subtle and very soft feel for the entire room. I didn't wanted the room to be very poppy and very loud. So because that was the requirement from my client's end, they were very clear of what they want. So they wanted a very light theme, but they didn't wanted to go for white, because the theme of the living room is again white and beige. So we didn't wanted that to continue. So I've used cappuccino, but this is a very diluted shade of cappuccino, which is like very, 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 very light. From far, if you see it, almost appears like white. So this is a cappuccino laminate. This laminate is again by Merino. I have been using Merino laminate since a very long time, because somehow, I mean, it's one of my personal favorite brand. You might call it that way. Now the finish of the handle is again antique finish. So I've gone for antique finish of handles because this goes very well with the laminate, and this is timeless, because these days rose gold, brush gold, these are the finish which are very much in trend. But I am personally not in favor of using everything trend specific, so I've gone for antique finish of handles. This is again with a lock. This is with a triple bolting lock, so it becomes very convenient for safety purpose. Moving ahead now towards my back, you see this wall is again in paint finish. I have used PVC moldings here just to give that a little bit of highlighting for the walls. We have used PVC moldings. These are again paintable moldings. So the same paint which is done for the entire room, the same paint has been applied here. This is no PU. It is the same paint which has been applied on the walls. Now you see this looks very clean, very crisp. Uh, these are the panels. I mean, they wanted rafter, but I didn't wanted to go for any charcoal sheet. I wanted to go for something which is very subtle. So what I've done is I have gone for paneling, and for the rafter I have used HDHMR sheets. These sheets, the grooving has been done on site. I've gone for 1 inch placement, and the groove is a V groove. If you see, it's a V groove. The finish of this panel is by PU paint. So I've done a PU paint finish for this. I mean PU paint for this band of rafter, followed by a side table. This side table is movable because there is a storage here. I have provided one more drawer here. So in case if they want to access this is a movable side table. These are again two drawers which are again soft close. So this is the electrical control. The electrical switches here are by Norris's, and I have not gone for different shades for different room, because the main shade was white, and white goes with almost with everything. So I didn't want it to have that different switchboard colors. So the same color throughout the house is which is maintained is ice white. The plate is ice white with white Norris's switches. Now talking about the wardrobe, this is the section wherein you use it for hanging of used clothes. There's a provision for a glass shelf which will be provided for them in case if they require any glass shelf. So there are two arrangements, so this becomes completely handy. So longer clothes could be stacked at the top, and the smaller one also you can hang this your bags and so your ties. So this becomes a multi-utility corner. Now this is again, if you see the top part here, because this room is a bit compact in comparison to the other bedroom, I wanted a full length mirror on purpose, because usually for ladies when they wear saris, or when you want to see the full image, so that is how I've gone for a mirror. The embellishment here, the side is again beveled, so this is again beveling. Now for the same section, I also have a loft section. So for the loft also, I have maintained the same mirror. The handles here are profile handle, but they are dull gold finish, because they had a very clear liking for dull gold. They didn't wanted the vibrant gold or the same rose gold. They wanted that subtleness, so we have gone for dull gold. These handles are custom made. I mean, the finish is brush finish. This finish was not available in the market, so what I've gone for is a custom. I mean, these are customized handles. I mean, I've gone for the regular profile handles, but the PVD coating, what has been done, is again customized. So this is talking about the section here. This is the primary switchboard, which becomes handier for both the lights over here. One is the profile light and second is the ceiling overhead light. Now, moving ahead to the wardrobe, this is again a full length wardrobe. In usual scenario, what happens is there is a provision of loft at the top and the rest is the wardrobe section. Here I have gone for a twist. I mean, I have just instead of having that cut of wardrobe loft over there, I wanted the full length of the house to be. I mean, this is just an illusion. It's the same space, but it's an illusion. When you have something longer, so the appearance is such that you feel the room to be a bit spacious. You feel the space is more. So it is an illusion, but that is a good part to adopt that in designing. So what I've done here is bottom I have gone for two handleless drawers. So these are handleless drawer by Hafele, and these are again soft close. So the fascia used is acrylic. I've gone for Syncolite acrylic. There are again the profile handles, sensor lights for the wardrobes. So sensor light makes it very easier to access. These are again locks by Hafele. So there is one more drawer which is provided for accessories. So this becomes easier. Now the drawer is auto locked. So there is no requirement for any keys or anything as such. Currently my finger is enabled, but once I hand over the flat, it will be only my client's family's fingers which will be enabled. So safety wise, no one else can access it. So that is a safety norm over here. This is again a multi-utility high drawer. These are again drawers with glass fascia because this becomes easier for us to understand the clothes which are stacked. The hanger rod provision is different client to client. So here they wanted a smaller section for the hanger, so that is how this is one additional shelf for stacking things which are not very much into use, and then that is like very minimal usage. Things would be stacked there because that is a loft part of it. Now usually these are the soft close channels. You see it closes very softly. Even if you are angry or even if you have it with a bag, normally the closure is completely very soft. This is it. Now here for this wardrobe, I had given an access of two locks over here followed by the same arrangement, but then the design of this wardrobe is different. As I've already mentioned, it depends on client to client. So while we are designing, there are a lot of things which, because it is their flat, because it is their comfort, we need to understand how they want it, and based on that we change the module, based on that we design the layout, and that is how things happen. So for every wardrobe, as per the client's requirement, the positioning of shelf might vary, number of shelves might vary, the positioning of your hanger rod may vary. So all these things are very small. It appears smaller, but no, it is not that. All these small details actually count for a bigger success of the project. So that is how all these things are very important. This was also a camouflage door. If it would have been camouflage, this was the access from where the door would have been open. But here they were not only keen for aesthetics; they wanted safety first. So they said that although the door is camouflage, they don't mind having a handle here, because what happens is, in case of emergency, if somebody is trapped inside the bathroom and when you want to open it, so because of camouflage door, there is no handle over here, so the opening of bathroom becomes difficult. So we have gone for a bathroom handle. We have gone for a handle, and if you see here, there is a minus sign here. So this is on purpose. So in case if there is somebody stuck up inside the bathroom and when it is locked, this enables you to open it from outside. So this can be opened with the help of a spoon. This can be opened with the help of a screwdriver. If nothing is there, even if you have a coin, you can just place the coin here and you can just twist it so that the bathroom gets opened up. So this is for the bathroom door. Moving ahead, this was a section which is designed for TV. This is a placement of TV. Currently, the TV is mounted here on the stand, but maybe probably next week I'll be mounting it on the wall once they clear their concept of having the TV in this room. At the moment, this TV, they are not sure whether to place it in the master bedroom or in the kids' bedroom. That is why we have placed it on the stand. But probably by maybe tomorrow, they would let me know that which bedroom they want this TV to be, and accordingly it will be placed on the wall. So this here, the backdrop of the wall, what you see is again wallpaper. These are imported wallpapers. They are made in Germany, and you see the design of the wallpaper is very subtle. It has all the shades of the bedroom. Preliminary, the shades which have been used here are very soft shades of cappuccino. So in the wallpaper also you find that. Also the hardware what I've used is dull gold. So that dull gold embellishment you find in the wallpaper as well. So there is an element of metal, there is a metallic pop here, but that is so subtle that you don't even feel that there is some shimmer or some metallic tinge in the wallpaper. Now this is the surface of the TV unit. Below are again three drawers. They are also soft closed by Hafele. So these three drawers are basically stacking multi-utility things. This drawer here can be utilized also as a part of dressing storage. Now these are the dresser storage. Dresser storage are also handleless. They are also by Hafele. So these are how the drawers would be opened up. This is the dresser mirror. Now mirror is again beveled, and you see there is a provision of this profile light. So what happens is while you are getting ready, many times the light is usually from the top. So when the light comes from the top, what happens is your eyes, you're not able to get ready for a longer time. So these days, people want to spend time, while getting ready, or it is your personal. It all depends person to person. So having this light becomes it so accessible that it is very subtle and very soft. So even if you have no other lights, you just have this light. They're very comfortable for getting ready. Plus, because of this cover here, it doesn't come, it doesn't prick your eyes. It is very soft and very subtle. So I usually have this profile lights, and the width of this profile light also you might see it is a sleeker one. I've not gone for a very broad one because very broad sometimes becomes too much of light. We didn't want it to have that, so I've gone for a small. The light effect what you see here is again natural. I've not gone for warm white, I've gone for natural shade. Now the handle here, because I have provided a storage here, I wanted to give a handle here. But this handle, I didn't wanted this in the brush gold finish because I wanted to camouflage this handle. Because of the mirror, I've gone for CP finish so that it doesn't stand out as a handle. So this is it. I've opened the dresser tall storage. So this is the arrangement as per my client's requirements. So I've gone for glasses, I've gone for two rods. So maybe bangles, bracelets, or anything else could be stacked there. So there is one thing what you have seen is a safety chain. By using this safety chain, what happens is usually when you open the door will not go beyond this because there is a wall here. If you don't have that, maybe because of a jerk, this get banged on this. So there are chances that the mirror might get clashed. So in order to avoid that, it is always better to have such kind of small hardware, which actually becomes a lifesaver at times. So this is the dresser section. Now let us focus on this section. So this is an adjustable shelf which is given for a study unit, or not a study, but this is basically a working counter. So these are fittings by Hafele. So they're adjustable. So once you pull that, the entire flap goes down. So in case if you don't want that, you can definitely get rid of that. Now these are the electrical arrangements which are provided over here. At the top, I wanted to give them a section for having books or files. So these are again profile shutters, and they are in two levels because this both are with different switches. So maybe if you just want to highlight this, you can just put this switch on. If you want to highlight that, you can put the other switch on. But I didn't want it to have two doors because that would have made the appearance a little smaller lengthwise. So I've gone just for two single shutters rather than having four. I've gone for two, and these are again fluted panels. So fluted, you see a kind of shimmer here, a little bit of softness, and that's it for this side. Now for the bed size is again 5 by 6.5, and the bed is like we have given 6 drawers here for the bed. So these are deep drawers. So 4 here, 4 there, plus 2 at the sides. So that also that also is a part of the storage. For the headboard, I've gone for a sleeker headboard because the bedroom is not that big. I didn't want it to have a thicker headboard, so I've gone for a very sleek and slim headboard. The fabric used for a headboard is by Warwick, which is an Australian brand. This brand, they have a very good range of different shades. Plus, the best feature which I liked about this was the stain resistance. So even if there is any hard stain, it gets wiped out. So it is like, it has a property wherein the stain doesn't stay on the headboard. So that is for this headboard. Now here I have used a wallpaper, but this wallpaper is not the same what was there behind the TV unit. I wanted this wallpaper to be with the actual shade of the laminate of the upholstery of the side panel. So I've gone for a different wallpaper here. So this is a different wallpaper. This is also an imported one made in Germany. So now this bedroom, there is an additional area. I mean, this is the area which is currently it's open, but they can use this for yoga, they can use this for meditation also. If maybe in due course of time, if they feel that they want to have a recliner here, they can also have a recliner at this portion. Now these are again two curtains. The curtains are motorized, and the curtains are in three parts. So this is one part, and these are the side curtains. So there are again three. The window is a C-section window. This window is also by these are again dormer sections, and this window is also in the three parts. I mean, one, the central part, and the third part. The view from the flat is amazing. So if you just see, I wanted to have that complete view from here. So that is how this windows play a vital role, while you're at nights, when you just want to have your me time. You just come here. Now currently I have just told my client that don't go for any furniture piece, just sit on the ground. Maybe you can just go for some Indian seating, like very mattresses which are not too high, which are lightweight. You just have those, and just have a small lamp, a book to read, and a coffee mug, and you're just sorted. Because the light here, the lights on the ceiling what I've provided are again very soft lights. So just have those lights, that's it. You don't require anything else. Also for the ceiling here, I have gone for ACP ceiling. I have not gone for any gypsum board. I've gone for ACP because this area might be water prone, so I didn't want to have any chances where you have the fear of seepages or leakages as such. So this is ACP ceiling, and the terrace has come, I mean, this balcony has come out very well. Not a balcony, but the extension space has come out very well. The flooring what I've used here are again by Nexion. The feel of the tiles is so good that when you walk barefoot, you really want to stand there, because it has a buttery effect. I don't know what, but this particular design, I mean, I wanted this in a lighter shade, but lighter shade was not available. But because I had very much liked the feel of the tiles, I was still okay to go for a little bit of darker shade. So while I was explaining you the curtains, so this center part of the curtain is motorized. The track what I've used is by NBT, and there's a motor only for the central part of the curtain. So this is it, the functioning. So the curtain gets open with the help of a remote, and you can enjoy the view, or the breathtaking view over here. And it's quite easier for us to also close it. I mean, I'll just show you how it functions. So this is how the curtain gets closed. So it's very soft, it's very subtle, and you don't even have that I mean, it's just luxury, what I can say at the moment. So I think more or less we have covered the entire bedroom. I have gone for the store. I have explained you the storage area. I have explained you the other elements which are a vital part of any bedroom designing. So that's it for this master bedroom from my end. Thank you so much.